Welcome back, everyone, to the finale, I think, of Mega Man 5. Wily got away in the last time, and it's time to take him down once and for all. And just wait till you see how broken Beat is. I have not used broken at all, or used Beat. Actually, a little spread, we have a... Fuck, I keep... You know what? We have it. Let's use it. That's the problem with the MTake if you hear this the entire time. So, we are full health. I saved that this entire game just for this moment, because this is the final boss, everybody. We are almost done with the Mega Man 5 game. Fuck it, we have it. We have energy tanks. We might as well use them. We have 6 of them. As you would expect, this shit does hit pretty fucking hard. Are you ready to see some brokenness? So this boss would be challenging if it wasn't for Beat. So Beat will go right to him and hit him. So there you just, sometimes you probably, I'm guessing the gyro would be a decent weapon here. I don't know. I don't think he has any other weakness. But Beat will just go and... See? He went immediately to where he was going. He's not doing it the same way that he would normally, that I've seen him do, but still... This is not even that hard of a battle anyway. The biggest thing with this is just, A, not getting nailed by his balls. Giggity. And, yeah. So so because he stayed on the screen for too long, Beat will now... Well, there, Wily just stayed. I'm gonna use one more E-Tank just to be safe. Oh, I tried to break Beat up. And you have enough Beat to beat him. Okay, he just didn't go there for some fucking reason. So now Beat will figure out where he's going. And he's dead. And that's actually the game, folks. I probably should have done this last part. But that is the game, and it's time, Wily. Get back here, you silly rascal. Where is he going? Hey, we're gonna get him. Please, oh, he left the Light. Apparently Light was captured. I kind of forgot about that. But Light is back, and now it's time. Oh, the place is exploding. What a surprise. And Mega Man, who is apparently ultra strong, is telling Wily smartly got out of there, but Light's is like, ah. There we go. Somebody helped us. We heard that whistle. And it drops. And the cast destroyed. Wily, unfortunately, gets away. If you look at the bottom right corner, a little Proto-Man action. He's back in it. That's about the only time we really see him. The true Proto-Man, other than when he defeated Darkman 4 Disguise. But that is it for Mega Man 5. You know, when I hear about the classic series, I hear about 2, I hear about 3, obviously 1 because of the initial, but I don't really hear too much about 4 and 5 until recently. But before recently, 4 and 5 are really, really good in their own right. I think they're very good. I prefer 5 over 3. I prefer 5 over 1. 3 because of the dark robot bullshit. 1 because it was just really hard as the first one. It wasn't really that good in that sense, but that's fine. But I really like 5. 4 too. 4 to a lesser extent, but Beat was... I will say, though, the bosses in this game were substantially easier than any other game in this series. Is that a good thing? Or maybe the concept of me getting better is there, and maybe that's something I need to take into account when you think about this. But something I've heard about this game in general is the Robot Masters and the whole game in itself is a lot easier than the previous 4. And I would tend to agree with the acknowledgement of, hey, I've played 5 in a relatively quick span, over the last year and a half, whatever it's been. Yeah, I would say I'm getting a little bit better, obviously. I would hope so. But I would say this is the first game in this, words are hard. This is the first game of the Mega Man Classic series that I've played through so far that I would feel comfortable bustering only the game. Except maybe the final Wily boss. Or maybe but even some of the Darkman robots they weren't that difficult. They got a little speedy and that kind of got annoying. But with your E-Tanks, with how many you get and everything else, this game really isn't hard. And I think it was I think it's a good direction that they went. And maybe there was some, getting confused by ideas, but I enjoyed it, and that's the point, right? And I think you would too. I'd recommend highly Mega Man 5, 4, 3, and 2. 1, I'd recommend only on the aspect of it's 1, and it's the first one, and I think there's like a feel of you should play it. It's by far the worst of the 5 so far. By far, to me, personally. But that is just my own personal opinion on it. You don't have to agree, obviously, and I don't expect you to. But yeah, very good game. Absolutely would come back to this game. I think you should too. Sorry, I got a random yawn. Random middle playthrough. Next up, what is next? So we I think we're gonna, you know what? I think we're gonna do that. Ladies and gentlemen, next up is a game I have never played. I've seen one person play through it. It's a game that I think I will like to some extent. I do think there might be some annoyances with me in this game, based off what I've seen, but I do think it will be good. If you've never played it before, you absolutely should. It's not what it looks like. A Hat in Time. That's right. I look forward to getting that game. I have not downloaded it. It will be downloaded after I get done with this. And the Wednesday, Friday playthrough will be A Hat in Time. And I look forward to that. That will be Zunker's first time, obviously, because I've never touched the game ever. But I've seen it played, as with most games. But yeah, I look forward to that. Again, please, by all means, keep watching the Saturday, Sunday. I know it's a little bit more laid back. I don't talk as much. Maybe I need to get better with that. Maybe I should. But and you may have noticed. I want to address this. With this Mega Man 5, you noticed I've been using a different style of thumbnail. Yes, I'm using AI generated thumbnails. I understand the controversialness to that. But I'm gonna say, I'm not somebody that makes money off of this. I'm just a hobby. My couple here and there is not gonna affect anything. if I had money and this was profitable and I was making a good amount, I would 100% buy, or that's not where I want to, would purchase from an artist. That is maybe that's the end goal down the line, but this allows, and I'm not also good at Photoshop. Like, I'm not an artistic person. I have a vision. AI kind of gives me what I need, and for now, we're gonna keep doing it this way. And then the weekend will continue being the kind of generic ones I've been doing until I change that game whenever we get done with the regular Spider-Man, or the Spider-Man game, including DLC. But, so please forgive me with that. I understand that's a very controversial thing, and I'm with you on that. If you can afford it, and you can do it, or you can do it, or you can afford to hire somebody, 100%. I just can't. I can't. I'm sorry, but I just wanted to address that. I hope you all understand, whoever watches this. Please, you know, maybe down the line we'll adjust, but that's gonna do it for the Mega Man 5. Down the line we will get into 6. Don't know when that will be. Probably in the near-ish future in terms of games. I have 2 games in my lineup that I probably want to play next. One's probably gonna be longer than the other. Actually, I don't know. They might end up being the same, but I'll talk about that other game later. But that is gonna do it again for Mega Man 5. Join me for our Hat in Time starting Wednesday. Until then, deuces.